I'm the chairman of a 4-person board that the belated Ann Kiehl saw that $1 million was there for our board to administer in her name to help people from disadvantaged communities. And I had my second board meeting. Ted Kiehl, of course, and the family was there. And I said, $1 million. And the discussion was, am I restricted to just the interest on the $1 million, or can I go into the $1 million? After the discussion, I told him the reason I ask is because I want to make a tribute to Ann Kiehl and the family. But I'm 74 years old, and $1 million could go a long way, but I would not be around to see it go a long way. And that there was a time that I thought my dear friend Claude Pepper was old. And I heard him say to somebody once that was talking about the future, he says, "Young man, at my age, I don't buy green bananas." And so I said, suppose we talked about spending all of this money and educating as many people as possible and going into the inner cities and the broken homes and trying to find out how many people on the streets don't really think they can make it, that we could find people that would get them to work with them early, get them into high schools, and then we would say that each one would get a 4-year scholarship, and it would be in Ann Kiehl's name. And all they would have to do is say that they would, for the rest of their lives, be Kiehl scholars to help and mentor other kids. And then we would take different community groups and say, do you need a Kiehl scholar? We'll pay the scholar while he's going to school. And they say, well, I said, I want you to think about it, because my wife says that I'm single-minded and I don't listen to people. I said, but I'm only sharing my experience with you. And the Army they paid for my books, they gave me money, and each year I became less and less dependent.